you doing? Let's hang out for a bit. We got this!
And hello everybody, welcome back for more Mega Man Battle Network 6 Cybeast Gregar. I'm Leslie Pro, and last time we learned about the Navi cross system, crossing with Mr. Match's Navi Heatman. This time, let's see what other shenanigans we get into, as now, also last time, Mega Man absorbed a Cybeast into his system, and with the help of Heatman, is able to control it using a system called Beast Out. Our objective is in the Central Area Net Cafe to enter a Navi selection test. Interesting little detail. It looks like a newspaper on there, and I'm kind of bummed that you can't interact with it, because catching up on the news and all that. Although, admittedly, I get it. The news is depressing. Do have new mail here, so let's have a look. I hear the net in Cyber City's having some errors. This is even on the news here in ACDC. You okay? I know Mega Man is okay. He's Mega Man. I know you two are strong, so I guess I have no reason to worry too much. Man, I saw in the news that something big happened on the net in Cyber City. Use this instead of your good luck charm. We get roll 2. So this particular chip, stronger version of the roll chip that we get early, attacks enemy, heals, the usual. And per usual, I am collecting mystery data. And unlike Thursday, when I missed the go live button, I know for damn sure that I got it this time. No, I miscounted hits. Ah, well, no one's perfect. Sometimes the counter hits come easy. Other times, not so much. And sometimes the fight just ain't worth it. Anyway, here we are. Now it's time for the Expo Pavilion Operator Navi Selection Test. The requirement to be chosen is the Operator Navi simply being the best Navi in all of Cyber City. This selection test will examine every single ability of your Navi. Allow me to explain today's first event. First, we'll test everyone's intellect. So listen to what I say and think very hard, and go and find what I was talking about. First thing is a Cyber Seal. What, too hard? Here's a hint. When you hear seal, brings to mind a certain place. Aqua. All I'm going to say. The rest is up to you. Use your brains. Next to the Cyber Seal, there is the Navi, who looks like us waiting for you. Good luck, everyone. You may begin. So a seal lives in the water. Seaside. Is it accessible via... Is it accessible on this side? I don't know. What I do know is... I want an HP memory. I'm getting an HP memory. And that's the last one to get in that shop. So, yay, one less thing. Guess that's one way to get that. Hello, I like money. No context to that. Hey Zero, how you doing? Good to see ya. Mystery Data had 1,000 Zenny in it. Nice, nice. Chip Dross's ass. Oh, today's going okay. Football, not so great. As you fight hard to force the OT, but then you blow it. That's a good one. I don't like this one because of how the viruses move. So. Gonna keep right on moving here. Not stopping for that. You know what? You're not wrong, Zero, considering how Futaba's design would really fit Battle Network. This'll do. Boom. And I got full sync back, just like that. We can now trade links through the aquarium, so I'm setting that up. Shocking victory, said no one ever. This is the cyber seal. Ah, so we found it. A fish that cannot swim, which we cannot find in the real world. Tasty snack. Oh. Oh, that's... Ooh, that sounds sick. Wow, game, please. I'm trying to menu here. Fish sticks can't swim. Fish sticks. And the final quest. Clue is hidden in the following words. Always looking at crayfish. I feel like that's something in the museum. Nothing to jack into here yet. These are all predators. But I want to check the monitor just to be safe. That's the aquarium homepage. Well, that ain't it. Oh, wait, I never grabbed the thing in here. Ooh, whoops. Got an HP memory, so, whoopsie doodle on that. Oh, yeah, the jack in port was broken, so it wasn't my fault. Well, this draw's already taking a shit. It's alright, work them down one at a time. And I got corn shot. My corn. Yeah, that chip draw was smelly. Could have swore there was a crayfish tank around here. Oh, we can actually test out of battle against the virus. Let's go. These are the next level viruses that are found in the area. That'll do. Darn it. Something must be lacking. Power? Speed? No matter, you still defeated my virus. Just like I promised, here's your reward. We get 5 bug frags. Decent reward. I will take it. I wonder. I can't help but feel the answer somewhere here. Got his hands on something. What is it? Oh, viruses. Ooh. Give me that. Giga Cannon. Woo! Toasty! Do you like me a double delete? Scared you, huh? It was just a joke. Seriously, it was just a joke. Come on now, I need to get violent. I'm sorry, here, take this, okay? Charge +1. So we got a Navi cuss program for teaching that guy a lesson. I'm tossing that in. So now I actually have decent charge speed to go along with this. I believe you. At certain points, shit just hits the fan. Excuse me. Isn't a crayfish here? Huh. Would not have expected that. Yeah, I hear ya. Checking any of these? Nope, can't jack into anything, so maybe it's not here. I wonder. Is there something out here? It'd be hilarious if it was the vending machine you could jack into. Popped them. Okay, every day you see them. That might mean I had the right idea, but it was not the answer, so, back to Central Town. Such a tank here in the school. Let's see. Gotta be here. Interesting. That's the crayfish. Or is it the security camp? So I've got it narrowed down significantly now. Yep, we're gonna... Okay, I think I got it. It's Jack in here. I think it's here. Cool thing about coming back to this area is that the mystery data, well, at least the green mystery data respawns, so get a chance to grab that again. Yeah, bit early, but that's okay. Game, please. Hey Sharky, how you doing? That was just brutal. Like I said in DMs, that was just a brutal one to lose. Do all that work to come back, force overtime, and you lose on a frickin' arm punt. Detroit Green Bay. I figure that's gonna be a good one. Got a regular one. Oh, Detroit had a player rejected. Ooh. I gotta know who was chucked out of the game for being an idiot. Ah. Well, that's another... That's another charge, so... Two! Oh, so helmet tap... So basically like the targeting foul in the college game, if I'm reading that right. Ah, so the call came from New York to eject the player. I see. I see. So for once, the command center in New York said, hey, take him out. Check around the school, because I figured I'd... Oh, so he wound up costing his team 30 yards off of that. Ouch, that sucks. That'll be interesting to see. Because that is going to be a fine, without a doubt, Sharky. Because, yeah, you're told to leave. Don't make a scene, just leave. Because if you make a scene, you make shit worse for yourself. It'll be interesting to see how big that fine is. As I said. Wonder if there'll even be a suspension tacked on. Well, that is if I seek out the players, because I am a bit... Admittedly, I'm a bit salty about the Pats loss, because that was the one where I felt like... You had a shot, you did great to force overtime, and then you arm punt for the one possession you get in overtime. The clue was, I am always looking at the crayfish. Looking, maybe. Hey, you can jack into this security camera. So let's do it. So I overthought this puzzle. Who doesn't? But now that I know this is here, I'm rating it. 3,000 Zenny. And the Navi customizer program, Jungle, which attracts wood-based viruses. And we get Iron Shell 1J. I believe this is a breaking chip, a piercing shell that breaks guard. Oh, wow, the Mr. Brock sticks it till you say, if you sleep in class, the camera will catch you. Savage. Hold on. This secure cam films classroom 24 hours a day. Come morning or night, it films everything. Of course, it also captures images of the crayfish in the tank. An amazing job! You were first place in round 1. Congratulations! We did it, Land! The road to becoming an operator Navi has just begun. The second test will be held another day. We'll inform you via mail with the details on the second test. Second test will be even tougher, but remember your goal and do your best. Here's your qualifiers prize. Get an HP memory and expo folder. This is an extra folder. Actually, no, this is a second folder. I misspoke. So you get a variety of different chips, some upgrades, double shot, shoots 2 panels at an enemy, so that would do 120 damage. Also get another area grab S for your consideration, so some good stuff to be had there. Well, we made it through the prelims. What do you want to do now? How about a little something called homework? Ouch. If you'd stop putting it off, it'd be over sooner. Blah. Ah, you've got mail. Thank goodness. Did you just say something? No, nothing. Look, you were about to read me my mail? Okay. Huh? This is from the aquarium director. I'll read what it says. Hello. It has been a while since I've contacted you. Unfortunately, we need you to appear at the trial of Captain Blackbeard for the incident a little while back, the aquarium. Since you were the one who thwarted Captain Blackbeard, you will be asked to take an oath and testify. The trial starts this afternoon and is at the Greentown Courthouse. I appreciate your cooperation on such short notice. Oh, my brother! Testify! I had to. Me? Go to court? Testify? What am I supposed to do when I testify? I'm not in trouble, am I? Excuse me. I don't know, but it seems like a serious responsibility. Looks like you have to go today, so let's go to the courthouse in Greentown. You can probably get there by taking the Lev bus. I am so nervous about this. Okay, let's go see what's up in Greentown. So, we are heading around. The email is a request from the director. So, we're heading to a new area. Quite fitting. Green Village City. The area is in nature. Sub-chip-wise, this is what we have. If I see Untrapped for sale, my instinct is to buy them. Straight up. Founding idea of this town, punishment for crime, justice for the people, is written on the pedestal. Saying is modeled after the way plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the air. Sort of like, breathe in crime, breathe out justice. And it is something we can jack into. Needed a drink. Regular up 2. Is there anything else here? So we've got a new virus in the back called a Gregar. Ooh, that's gonna be a pain in the crag to deal with. Well, that's gonna be problematic. Because of its rock-like armor, it's taking half damage. Okay, 2400 Zenny, that's cool. No, wait. Wait. Hey, 400 Zenny. I'm not gonna knock that. That's all there is for there. How about some flowers grown in Greentown? Enjoy not only their beauty, but also their scent. Yeah, I would agree with that. A lot of what it has to do with flowers is personal preference. Anyway, who's this? A mystery person, eh? We'll say those pants look awfully familiar, but what do I know? Guys wear pants that look very similar all the time, but then again, that's what it is for men. Pants, trousers, whatever you want to call them. Leg prisons, yes. Wow, what a big building. This has to be the courthouse. Freeze! Huh? Our mystery person. Did you say something? Lan Hikari. You will stop where you are. What? How do you know my name? You will be quiet and follow my orders. This is a command. Why should I listen to some weirdo I don't know? I'm only doing my duty. You're not making any sense. Anyway, I've got an important trial to go to. And I won't be commanded by some suspicious guy. Let's go, Mega Man. Yeah. Interesting. It's the first time I've been to a courthouse. I'm so nervous. And you set an alarm off again, man. What the hell? Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Now where have I heard that sound before? I mean something bad. Ah, I knew it. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Wait a sec. I was told to come here to testify. Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Please state your name. I'm Lan Hikari. Processing the name Lan Hikari. As suspected, you are not on the list. Therefore, you are a suspicious person and must be an intruder. Suspicious intruder, what? Greentown Ordinance Number 128 states that anyone who enters the courthouse must have received prior approval from the court. You are breaking the above ordinance. You will now be arrested. Arrested? Again? Wait! I called for this boy to stand as a witness. I simply forgot to enter his name onto the list. It was my mistake. I will add him to the list now. Special permission granted. Have a nice day. Pow pow. Yeah. I'm really sorry for the little mix-up, my boy. What were those robots just now? If you try to enter this courthouse without permission, you'll be arrested by those punishment robots you just saw. You get arrested for something like that? I suppose I should explain how Greentown came about. This town was founded on the theme of a crime-free society, so rules and laws are more strictly enforced here. There is also a reason why there is so much greenery, as it ties into the town's theme. Research is still ongoing, but the best models for a crime-free town seem to include nature in their attributes. So, I guess if you're crime-free, you're a nature boy? There's part of that just doesn't add up to me, but whatever. Woo! That is why Greentown is full of nature now. Wow. Still need permission to get into court, right? So how do I get it? You'll need to go to Green Area 2's Net Cafe to get it. I was going to go myself and get it earlier. Sorry I forgot to take care of that. It's okay. I'll go get it and be right back. The fastest way to Green Area is through that tablet. Oh, and Green Area is full of trees, so please take this. A Cyber axe. Alright, be careful, and good luck, my boy. So this is what we gotta do now. Jack in where it says truth. Subchips we're good on. Oh, and thankfully this game is the only game in this series between this and Falzar where you can use Unlocker outside of a menu. Great quality of life upgrade, and we get a Black Maw. I think what I'm gonna do here is buster up Heat Cross. Heat Cross makes that so easy. Holy smokes. That was my last unlocker, so I'm getting one more. HP memory, okay. What's this? A BBS. Welcome to the BBS for the Green homepage. Green Area is known as a gathering spot for lawyers. Most of them have big heads and just like to argue. Yeah, also, some of them have big egos, and a few of them that I know of, current or retired, are just money-loving assholes that only think of themselves. Like, if that is how you act as a lawyer, do everybody a favor and get the fuck out of the profession. Because you're just embarrassing the good lawyers nationwide and worldwide. Stung baby. Combo attacks. A bubble and a lep. Oh, that's painful. Suck him in and then golem hit. Dang. There's some really cool stuff. Oh, but hold on. Navis are gathered. Yeah. And here we have a program vendor. Now, I can't afford anything right now, but when I do, there's HP memory. Gonna be getting that. That's custom +1. Mega Folder 1. I've seen the metagame use this, but I'm not going to. Float Shoe, no effect from panel type. This is actually pretty good. This one is on the list for later. You shuffle the chips once on the custom screen, but look at how chonky that thing is. Attack +1, that'd be good to have. HP +200, not really keen on. But you know what? I'm grabbing the attack +1 because I want that. Yeah, the only way to use that now would be to have a bug stop, which I just don't have. So that puts my attack at 3, which is pretty good, actually. There are a lot of teleporters in this area. Holy crap. Charge fire for a one-hit delete. Nice. We have a cyber tree in the way, and the cyber bird axe can't do anything about it. We'll have something to deal with that later. Now, we are a book computer, another way of getting here. Oh, now we can carry more subchips to that subchip memory. That's another good chip to get. Yo-Yo Star Code. No celebrate, but the net is public property, so if you try any mischief, you may be fine. My suggestion is forget about mischief altogether. Good advice, actually. Yeah, the teleporters here. Holy cow, this is confusing. The map does not tell you how to navigate this area, however, which is unfortunate and a bit of a letdown. Got there. 350 Zenny. We do have a purple mystery data here at the dead end. A Lance W. Well, I guess if you want to punish any enemy for hanging out on the back row, there you go. Now at the center of the green area. Not gonna fight that one, no way. Small roads get tangled, kind of like the roots of a tree. I suppose you could say that. And distance fighting wins the day. Here's a door. Must have a knowledge of the laws. Greentown Ordinance 182. What is the punishment for hitting Mr. Prague on the head? It's actually a law about that? So, we gotta go look for the answer. Typical. But a Vulcan 2. Yeah, I said some bull here. Kind of like some other bull that's going on, but I'd rather not say because I do not want to get in trouble. That's all I need explicitly for this. Interesting. So Spreader got upgraded to include a Spreader 2 in this game. And Spreaders are good at spreading damage around the battlefield, but you want to be careful doing this in the event that there's, well, green mystery data on the battlefield, because you could run the risk of destroying it. Goes back to central area, and we can actually chop the tree down. Now we can come back here anytime. So sneaking a snack isn't a crime. Snuck a snack of caviar, that'd be a first-class crime. What if the caviar that was snuck as a snack was expired? The person who snuck that snack would feel awfully sick. Then it would be a crime against the snack seeker. Compelling argument indeed. Might as well. So 1,000 zenny. But we're gonna have to pay it. What happens if you hit a Mr. Prague on the head? Boot to the head! I know he just said this. I remember. If you hit a Mr. Prague on the head, the punishment is something that is infuriating. It's true, really. Last time I hit one, the punishment got me so mad! Heard about this a while ago. I hear those who pick up zennies on the ground without reporting it are tickled as their punishment. That sounds terrible. Yeah, this is dumb. Well, anyway, I think we got our answer, so we're gonna get on with it. I mean, now I just picture Omo-chow as a Mr. Prague, and him punishing you whenever you hurt Mr. Prague. And let's just say my mind's running rampant. Let's just say I'm having a good chuckle to myself about it. I don't blame you. I think at this point, they were pretty much in the bag, running out of ideas. At least with Heat Cross, the virus battles here aren't so bad. In the other version, you have Aqua Cross, and that doesn't do nearly as much damage to any of the viruses here. Got the mystery data. Three bug frags, so they are scaling those up very quickly in this game. That is correct, you may pass. So, that little bit of back and forth actually allowed us to proceed there. Yeah, I agree. That's what I would call vague. So now we gotta look for the courthouse. Or rather, the net cafe. Ooh. Well, now this is an infuriating looking area. Holy shit. What the fuck is this piece of shit? Yeah. Triple delete! Ah, Zenny. Beans. I was hoping game would be nice on the triple delete, not this time. While you don't draw counter hits with your Buster, you can still get some pretty cool effects, like double deletes. Which is really what Heat Cross is good for. Multi-deletes in a line. Well, in that one, I fucked the ball. With that one, I got the dub. 350. And we're already running into mystery data that are viruses. Lovely. Alright, got a reflector too. So the library's coming along as we're now in the 50s for actual number of chips. Navi there's been the victim of all sorts of fraud. A lawyer tried to get the details, but apparently that Navi was more than the lawyer could handle. Oh, this is awful. Calm down. What kind of fraud are you a victim of? Tell me all the details. If you don't tell me everything, we can't sue. I'm so mad I can't calm down. I mean, if you hate someone, you just hate them. Yeah, this is absolutely 100% terribly awful. There's no help in this one. Yeah. Now here's another hidden road. Or is it? That does not look like your typical hidden path scenario. Double kill. That gets me risky, honey. This ship will a bee's attack while defending a hive. I know what that looks like, and I mean, it's pretty easy to think that, but trust me, it does not say risky horny. Oh pie. No. Bad. I legitimately could not resist that. I know Speed Racer's not here at the moment, but he'd get a kick out of that. As I look around, I see a blue mystery data, but okay, won that fight. Speaking of speed, that's a Navi custom program for speed. Navi customizer was already looking pretty good. With +3 attack stat at 3 and everything. And I just cooked them all for 3. Toasty. Alright, that's the teleporter. Cooked them all. Courtroom entry permits? Of course you can apply for those here. What is the operator's name? Leon Hiccup. Okay, Leon Hiccup. Okay, you're on the list. Let me give you the auth data. If you take a personal terminal containing this data to the court foyer, the ID machine will automatically identify you as Lena Carr. If you do not have the PET with the data installed, the ID machine will reject you, so please exercise due care. Got it, thank you. E-Cross is putting in some mega work here. All I'm going to say about it is, I love it. Now we can go in. At this point, Land's getting paranoid. I wonder if it's really okay to just walk in now. Navi just now said that if you have a PT that has permission data on it, the security gate should automatically let you in. So, it's probably okay. Alright, I'll give it a try. No, not try. Do or do not. There is no try. Hi. Over here, over here. Looks like you got the permission data with no problems. Yeah, it went okay. By the way, oh, sorry. This man is the prosecutor who is in charge of the case involving the aquarium, Prosecutor Ito. Ah, so you're the one testifying today. How do you do? I'm Prosecutor Ito. I kind of know, but what exactly is a prosecutor? Oh, sorry. A prosecutor is basically a person that looks into an incident and tries to bring the culprit into court to face justice. That's what I do. It's an important job, and today's trial is one part of my job. So that's what you do. Oh, I forgot. I'm Lana Kari. Nice to meet you. Lana Kari, huh? That's such a nice name. Really? You've been a prosecutor for as long as I have. You've heard a lot of names, and you can tell just by a name if a person is good or bad. You're a good person, or am I wrong? Well, when you put it like that, your parents gave you a very good name, you know. When I think of it, your father, he's one of the top 5 scientists in the world, Dr. Yuichiro Hikari, right? Oh, is that so? I didn't know that. How did you know that? I ran a little background check on you beforehand. It's something that needs to be done here for the trial. Ah, but I'm jealous that your father is Dr. Hikari. I'd love to talk with him even just for a little bit. Really, I'll tell him that. You will? I was only half serious. I mean, I never thought. You two seem to have a lot to talk about, but we should really get to the trial. That's true. I'm sorry. Speaking of that, this is your first time here, right, Lan? I think you should take a look around the courtroom. I think you'll be surprised by what you see in there. The system here is really something else. The courtroom is right behind those huge doors. Special system? Sounds exciting. I'm gonna say something stinks, and for once it's not because I farted. That door is being repaired now. Please be patient. Actually, I'm a new prosecutor who just passed the bar exam, so I still don't know my left from my right. Uh-oh. Oh, security bot. No unauthorized personnel. Control panel that's up high. On a field trip to the courthouse, I see. Look at this tree inside the courtroom. It is called the judge tree. Of course, it isn't just a normal tree. You'll automatically make prudent, just court decisions. It is a milestone of a machine. In summary, here there's no need for a judge. We let the judge tree handle everything. Interesting. Normal people are prone to mistakes. No matter how experienced the judge, there are times there are times where they may make an unjust decision. Or you could be like Clarence Thomas and make a million unjust decisions. Taking that into consideration, with the goal of getting justice every single time, we thought of how we could improve the system. Our answer was very simple. If people are prone to making mistakes, then why not use something other than a human as a judge? The fruit of this debate was the botanical justice system, also known as the judge tree. And then I mashed A thinking there was more text. Oh. So on this side, the defense lawyers are the ones that fight hard for the accused. That's the judge tree. And from here, the prosecutor's bench. The prosecutor lays out the facts of the case. This judge tree is actually a giant tree which has been living in this exact spot for hundreds of years. We added some cybernetics to make it capable of hearing a human's voice. That made it the perfect system of justice, and that is how the judge tree was born. This is the witness stand. You know, it kind of really has a Phoenix Wright like vibe now that I look at this room. It's still how the courts are set up in Japan, but where the judge tree's hammer is for the gavel is where the judge would sit. That's the one big difference here. Yeah. I'm with you right there, Zero. That had to have been the point. Judge tree, huh? Wonder what it's like. Well, since it makes all the judgments for the trials, I guess that it's got its own will, like us net navies. So you think this tree can hear my voice too, just like you, Mega Man? I have no idea. Hey, Mr. Judge Tree, if you can hear me, answer, okay? Mr. Judge Tree. Mega Man, don't... Land, what are you... Don't lean over that far. Dingus. It's pretty much just a tree. Lan, I hate to say this, but, I'll say this, Lan. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. We have a level 5 emergency situation. Yeah, let's go. Guarantee it's Lan. Suspects surrounded. Begin capture. Yeah. Greentown Ordinance 3 states, with regard to the Judge Tree of Greentown, it is recognized as something vital and important to the town. Therefore, anyone who causes harm to it will be removed in any way necessary. We, in accordance with the above ordinance, have determined that you have harmed the Judge Tree. Told you to leave the Judge Tree alone. Oh, come on. Use of stun arms approved. Jack in. Huh? They've stopped. What's going on? You wouldn't have any trouble if you had faster skills. It's that strange guy from before. Faster skills. I mean, you're the one that jacked in and then crashed these robots at that super fast speed? No way. Lanakari, you're at the center of all the trouble recently. But, by the looks of it, I can tell you're still oblivious. Not this nonsense again. Look, you still don't understand. This is what they call a setup. What? By who? Your Navi's too dangerous. While he's pushing himself, that thing is obedient. But what you can't see is how it is consuming your Navi. Something may occur that will cause us all serious trouble. If that were to happen, I will delete your Navi. Delete? 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 Delete, Mega Man? Don't mess with me. I wouldn't ever let that happen. Hey, are you alright? Something tells me this guy means business. You alright, lad? I'm sorry. I went and touched the Judge Tree. Oh, that wasn't good. I guess I should have warned you beforehand. In any case, I don't think I know who you are, and your name is... I don't have to answer you. The Judge Tree is the most important thing in all of Greentown. No, in all of Cyber City. If I suspect you of doing anything suspicious to the Judge Tree, I could get a warrant. Do what you want. Maybe I was the one who's going to harm the tree. After all, I do think this tree is a bit... troubled. Okay, sus guy. Very sus. What's with that guy? Net criminals that target this tree do exist. That man is probably one of them. If this tree were to be hacked, law and order would fall apart. We must be on guard. More importantly, then, the trial is about to start. Good luck. Now then, the trial of Captain Blackbeard will now commence. First, Prosecutor Ito, your opening statement. Yes, Your Honor. The defendant, Captain Blackbeard, is accused of endangering the lives of many people at the Seaside Aquarium by releasing the animals from their tanks and cages for the sake of watching people panic. We, the prosecution, cannot allow this sort of harmful, selfish behavior to go unpunished. Now, I would like to call Lan Hikari to the witness stand. Please state your name and occupation. Yes, sir. I'm Lan Hikari. And, I've never had octopus. What? That, what? Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that statement. Yeah, I know, right, Sharky? That's just Lan Hikari being Lan Hikari, and nothing's ever gonna change that. Man, that's not what he asked you. He asked something about an octopus. No, he said occupation. What? Octo bacon? It's not it either. What's with you and food? Now, the witness will answer a few questions about the incident. Please answer to the best of your ability. On the day of the incident, you were just visiting and enjoying the aquarium. Is this correct? Yes. Yes, that's right. Can you please tell the court what exactly happened? My friend and I were about to go home, and suddenly we heard screaming. And before we knew it, there were sharks and piranhas all over the place. I see. Moving on to my next question. Now, excuse me, think back. Was the man who you saw and fought in a net battle with the same man you see sitting over there, the defendant, Captain Blackbeard? Yes, that's him. Captain Blackbeard didn't just mess up the aquarium, he also took my friend hostage. I'd recognize that evil face anywhere. This is very decisive testimony. I don't see the need to hear an explanation from the defendant. I will now pass judgment. The defendant was acting out of malice and selfishness. This sort of evil behavior cannot be forgiven. Therefore, I pronounce the defendant, Captain Blackbeard, guilty. I sentence you to the punishment room for an indefinite amount of time. Not part. This was not part of the deal, you filthy lion. I'll send you to Davy Jones' locker, you scurvy rat. Arr. What the? He didn't say one word during the entire trial, and now he makes a big fuss? This is how criminals always act. When he heard the verdict and realized how serious his crime was, he objected, just as all criminals do. Please remove the guilty party. Well, you're fucked. See you later. Well done. So what did you think of your first trial? I was so nervous. This judge tree is really cool. I guess a tree can run a trial after all. You see? Actually, that judge tree was my idea. Really. It was a small idea I had in college, but surprisingly it got bigger and bigger. That's awesome, Prosecutor Ito. I refuse to forgive any evildoers, so my dream is to someday create a society with no crime. Judge Tree is the first step to making my dream come true. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, I must prepare for my next trial, so I have to go. Stop by and visit sometime, okay? Yeah, Land's intelligence really took the piss after 3. Prosecutor Ito sure loves justice. He looks so cool. I want to be like him when I grow up. Well, you're not going to be like him the way you are now. First, you've got to study a whole lot more. Come on, let's go home and do some homework. Aww. Miss Pat Fahran has opened a net battler school in Greentown. How would you like to learn from a yummy net battler? That pun actually legitimately hurt. Holy shit. Like, I've known some folks who've made some really cringy and dumb puns, but damn. Oh, it's this person. Let's have a talk to. Miss Farron. Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. You have something to do in Greentown? Yeah, something like that. What are you doing in Greentown? Well, I started a cooking class here. Oh, perfect timing. How would you like to take my class? Take Miss Farron's class? Sure. Once class starts, you aren't allowed to quit, and you must stay here until class is over. Is that okay? Let's do it. Today's class is all about cyber cooking. Cyber cooking? Yep, for example, when chefs want to make a new dish, they must try again and again until they get it right. But all those ingredients are wasted. Cyber cooking lets you perfect the dish in the cyber world so that it can be made in the real world. Gotta admit, interesting concept. So that's cyber cooking. I can't imagine what it feels like to do it. Well, that's what you're here for, right? I want you to use Slashman to gather some ingredients for me. Slashman is in that recipe book's computer. I'll link the operating to you. And here we go. I'm Slashman. There is nothing in the world my claws can't slice. Good to be working with you, Lan. Now let's get slashing. Alright, let's go. Like we were talking about before, please operate Slashman and collect cyber veggies for us to cook with. But it's not like we can just go get the veggies. We've got to have Slashman cut the veggies right there. I'll teach you how to cut the veggies, so just pay attention and you'll learn, okay? Okay. So here's what you need to know to get our ingredients. Cyber cabbages are grown in this area. Please cut up 80 grams of cyber cabbage, okay? 80 grams, huh? Roger! Now listen carefully. Once you cut into a cyber veggie, they tend to go bad almost right away. Gotta finish cutting it before it goes bad completely. In this area, you have to get 80 grams before you run out of cabbage heads. Otherwise, you have to start all over. Wow, it's like I can't make a mistake. Cyber cooking is really hard. I have faith in you. Alright, let's cook. So this is my first experience with Slashman. How's this gonna work? Cut up the veggie before it goes bad, okay? Well, so it's button commands. Okay, I can do that. So, let's see. That's a bonus points. Nice. Can we nail it? Feels like I'm playing Street Fighter or a fighting game with these button inputs. Okay, that's 80 grams. Slash! You're actually pretty good at this. Great. There's still more cyber cooking to go. Next area is a bit tougher, so get ready, okay? Ready to take on the next area? Let's cook. Cyber carrots are grown in this area. Just do as you did before, but this time I need you to get 120 grams of cyber carrots, okay? 120 grams, huh? Okay, let's go, Slashman. Slash. Slice and dice. So Slashman is able to remove any cyber tree. And the mystery data is an HP plus 100, which we are able to claim. Now in battle, now that we get a good look at Slash Man, his design is less of an animal compared to the Robot Master counterpart. In fact, I would go so far as to argue that Beastman from Battle Network 3 looks way more like Slash Man in Mega Man 7. Slash an enemy while revolving. Oh shit, let's try it. Interesting charge attack in that it's throwing knives. More button commands, let's go. 4 seconds this time. Alright, what do we got here? Great job, let's keep going. And the sequence this time is... Man, the dexterity needed here is something else. That's 120. 3 for 3. Let's go. You're getting better at cutting. That's how it's done. Next area is Green Area 2. Keep up the momentum. This area grows cyber radishes. 160 grams should just about do it. Ready, Slash Man? Slash! The only thing is I'm not sure where those grow here, so bear... Whoa, I see one. Double delete, and I got a green mystery data. That has an anti-sword. Bit early to be seeing that chip. Usually you get that late game, but I won't complain. 3 seconds this time. Ooh. Ah, too slow. That was awkward that the shoulder buttons were getting used too. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, that was perfect. Made up for the fumble on the first one. Botched 2 inputs, but that's okay. Got out of there. Nice. Alright, just had to take a quick moment to taste test something for dinner. As that's being made right now. But still, we're putting the work in. So what we're doing is a shrimp pasta, so that's always gonna be good. Anyway, gotta focus here. And we're at 160! Nice cyber cooking. You did great. Now let's put the finishing touches on this dish. Check out, okay? Okay! We'll use the veggies you brought as ingredients and make some tasty cyber soup. It will take a while until it's ready, so in the meantime, shall we move on to the last lesson? Final lesson will be a battle between your Navi and my Navi Slashman. Are you ready to begin? I'm going to save first. Now we get to battle against Slashman. Let's go. The Electro Ball gave me a counter hit. Oh, this is where a Slasher Chip would really come in clutch. Well, I fucked the ball in that one. Well, that is an easy counter hit to get as well. Oh, that's game if this hits. Even without full sync. With the win, we get a Slash Man chip. You're a natural. There's nothing left to teach you. You'll be a great cook one day. Congratulations, Lan, you've passed my class. Slash Man is yours to operate. So now we get another late Navi. Use it well. Good luck. Oh, the cyber suit should be just about done. How about it? Want to let your Navi give it a taste? Yes, please. Here, Mega Man, give this a taste. Okay, here goes. This is... Flavor of each vegetable comes through very well. But they harmonize very well, too, for the perfect balance. Wow. So delicious, I can't even put it into words. Well, of course it's delicious. I made it, after all. Thank you for everything, Miss Fahran. I'm very glad I could teach you. Oh yeah, if you just want to use Slash Man, just come back here. I'll be here in this cookbook, okay? Okay, I'll definitely be back. This would be Tengu Man in Falzar, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. So we are going back to Central by way of the Lev bus. And now it is time for Lan to call it a day. Hey, Lan! Oh, hey, it's Dad. What's up, Dad? Were you at my school? Oh, I had to do something there. Oh, yeah. I went to a trial and testified today, Dad. Oh? That's a really big responsibility. Why don't you tell me all about it once we get home? I want to check one thing. First, an email that explains Slash Cross. Now I'm going to instruct you on the uses of Slash Cross. Activating Slash Cross will give all sword attack chips that don't dim the screen attack plus 50. Powering up a sword chip will also make the chip stronger. However, breaker attacks will do double damage to you. Now be a good student and go practice. So yeah, there's two different weakness chains in operation in this game. There's the element one we're familiar with. There's also a system involving sword, break, and all of those chips that have other symbols, and I'll be getting into that later. So we don't have enough to rank up just yet, but that will come in time. At this point, Lan, crash in bed. The next day... Okay, you ready for another energy-filled day? Speaking of energy-filled, this blackboard got some special maintenance done on it yesterday, and now it works like it got a new set of batteries. And that just gets me all fired up ready to teach. Special maintenance? Didn't Dad say something about doing something? Dad boosted the blackboard's power, so you should like the board. No napping! Lan, you're hopeless. He's fell like asleep in class again. Lan, dude, you fucked the ball. Lan, wake up. You're gonna make Mr. Mock mad again. What the? Keep it down, Mega Man. I didn't make that sound. It came from that closet behind us. The closet? I don't hear anything. Huh? That's strange. I could swear I heard something just now. Odd? It's finally over. And you slept through most of it. No way. I was listening. In my dreams. You've got to pay more attention in class, Land. What happened to wanting to be like that prosecutor from yesterday? Got mail. Oh, it's from Mom. Huh? Uh-oh. No, it can't be. What's wrong? Did something happen? Lan, listen carefully and stay calm. Dad's been arrested. Arrested? You're kidding, right? I don't want to believe it either, but that's what... Why did they arrest Dad? That's not right. That can't be true. It can't be. Why did they... Lan, we can't lose our heads. I know how you feel, but we've got to stay calm at a time like this. Let's go home and see what Mom has to say about all this. Yeah, guess you're right. Yeah, I know, right, Zero? Oh, we can't investigate what's in there? Yeah, more... Oh, that's not just Dang and Rampa. That's Dang it, Grandpa. So while that's going on, I want to check something. There are new requests, and there's 2 we can do. I want to talk about money. Someone please help my factory. It's on the verge of bankruptcy. That email pops in. Let's see. Robot Control Comp 1 in the school. I wonder. And note I'm doing this while this music is playing, while there's definitely some bullshit going on. That's a long-ass walk. But I signed up for the quest, so might as well do it. Unfortunately, that slash doesn't reach all the way across, but it does cover the first 2 panels, so... Guess we take what we get. Operator's a manager. Looks like the factory might go bankrupt. Doesn't matter how much, but would you lend me money? I don't know when, but I'll repay double. No, 10 times the money. Yes, I can, for sure. Please lend me money. I don't know where I'm at for Zenny. The reward is 10x, so if you had 10,000 Zenny, you'd get 100,000 Zenny. But I'm only doing what I can for now. And with that going on... see what's going on. Lan, it's terrible. Your father, he... Say it, Mom. Just say it. Happened to Dad. Just a minute ago, the police came to tell me that your dad has been arrested. Arrested? What was he arrested for? He was arrested for hacking the Greentown court system. The court system? You mean the judge tree? That's ridiculous. Dad has no reason to hack anything. I know. There's nothing to gain by hacking the judge tree. Hey, Mom, what's going to happen to Dad? They took him to Greentown. They're going to put him on trial. Land, let's go to Greentown. Yeah! But thou must. We gotta go to Greentown. Numerous cases daily. And will now pass judgment. Crime of hacking into the judge tree, for which the defendant, Yuichiro Hikari, is charged with, is unforgivable. Even though the hack was successfully stopped, there is no room for mercy. Therefore, I hereby sentence the defendant, Yuichiro Hikari, to 100 hours of zapping. The punishment is to be carried out in 1 hour. That's guilty, and they're going to zap him in an hour? This has to be some kind of cruel joke. Something definitely feels strange about all this, Land. You know Dad wouldn't do anything like hacking. Gotta find out more. We've gotta get some facts. YumLand. It's a prosecutor. My dad had no reason to hack anything. He's a no-net criminal. Land, I know that you don't want to believe these things. Do you have any proof my dad did it, sir? The judge tree is proof enough. It said it was hacked by Yuichiro Hikari. I see. This is the evidence we have on this incident. A report. Time of the offense was yesterday at 4 p.m. Mr. Hikari has no alibi for that time yesterday. Mega Man, what's an alibi? An alibi is proof he didn't commit the crime. Like, if we can prove that Dad was doing something totally different at that time, we can prove he's innocent. We can't prove what Dad was doing at 4 p.m. yesterday. Wait, hold on. You saw Dad last evening, Megan. You talked to him in front of the station, remember? Yeah, good job remembering that one, lad. That's proof my dad isn't a criminal, is it? Unfortunately, your testimony is too vague. You have to have a concrete, airtight alibi as proof. You have to prove what exactly he was doing at 4 p.m. Can we really prove his alibi? Is there anything we can use to prove it? There's no time to doubt myself, Mr. Prosecutor. We're going to find something to prove Dad's alibi. You have to. I see. Well, I'll see if we can't delay his punishment. Please, do that. And I was just thinking, what is it, Mega Man? I was thinking we should do something like we find where the real criminal is and get him to prove Dad's really innocent. For instance, that guy in the park yesterday. Yeah, that guy. That guy did say something weird about the judge tree. I mean, what is that guy's problem? Anyways, we have to prove Dad's alibi quick. And after that, we'll snag that guy. All right, let's go find evidence that proves Dad's alibi. Let's go to Central Town since we saw him there yesterday. Nothing further to do here but listen to the music. Excuse me. Now I guess I'm gonna find out. What's the matter, man? Sir? I heard the board was undergoing maintenance yesterday, right? Do you remember what kind of person made those repairs? Wasn't my dad, was it? Your dad? Yeah, it was your dad. An older guy, right? Old? Maybe he was younger. Actually, I was so busy I didn't pay attention. Sorry. time did the maintenance occur? It's around 3 o'clock yesterday, and it took about 2 hours. So the 2 hours from 3 o'clock means he was here at 4 p.m. So if we can prove Dad did the maintenance on the blackboard, we can prove that he is innocent. How can we prove that it was Dad? The teacher who asked for service doesn't remember his face. Don't give up so easily. See what we can find in the school. Someone must have seen Dad here. Seen Dad. Seen. What's the matter? You've been asking me a lot of questions. Something bothering you, Lan? I'm okay, thanks. Well, if you're okay... So at this point, we are going to have to haul ass upstairs. Because I have an idea. Let's check this out. Security cameras recording storage center. This is it, Lan. Oh, what? This camera's always filming footage in your classroom, and then it saves that data here on this computer. So, Mega Man, if we check the footage from around 4 p.m. yesterday, yeah, maybe Dad will be on it, and that means that Dad can't be the real criminal. It would support his alibi. That's right. Okay, Mega Man, let's find that footage. Got it. Now, footage from 4 p.m. yesterday. Oh, that's strange. What's up, Mega Man? A virus. Lane, get ready. Okay. Well, this presents its own brand of problems, which I'll get into in a moment as we have a returning virus, Killer Eye. This virus does exactly what it does in Battle Network 3 and 2. Looks down panels, and if you're in the sensor, you get zapped. What was with that? Where'd that virus come from? Nothing was strange at first, but when I started looking for the recorded data from 4 o'clock yesterday, the virus popped out and started to attack me. What does that mean? It was probably a trap. But anyway, about that evidence, the data from around 4 o'clock yesterday is gone. Gone? What's that supposed to mean? Who in the world? It was probably the real culprit. The real criminal is probably trying to frame Dad. That's gotta be it. If there was data of Dad in this classroom at the time of the crime, then he couldn't be the real culprit. That's why the data is missing. That virus was to get rid of anyone who realized this. I think you're right. Do you think the guy in court yesterday is the real culprit? Well, we shouldn't jump to conclusions, but the one piece of evidence that can back up Dad's alibi is gone. Back to square one, and we're almost out of time. Oh? Is something the matter? I am the program of this security camera. Data from around 4 o'clock yesterday has vanished. What? Are you serious? We think whoever stole the data is the real culprit. You wouldn't know anything about this, would you? Maybe. At around 10 p.m. last night, there was a strange Navi that was poking around. Maybe that Navi. What did the Navi look like? Well, he was pretty tall. I don't remember anything else. Tall. Couldn't tell us very much. Mega Man, if that Navi was here, maybe that Navi's operator was caught on film by this camera. Oh, good land. Everything after 4 p.m. yesterday has been erased. According to Mr. Prague, the culprit came to jack into the camera at night, and then erased all traces that they were ever here. This person's one sneaky rascal. I see it. Excuse me. I don't know why you need data from yesterday, but would you like data from the day before yesterday? I'm sorry, but we don't need data from the day before. We really needed to see data from yesterday. Oh, I see. It is old data, but there was something unusual in it. Something unusual? There's nothing really useful here. Hold on. Ah, here we are. It's just Mick. Him being in the classroom isn't that strange. What's with him? He's all fidgety. Hey, you, come here. There's some weird thing here. Let's make up 2 now. Look, something strange is in this closet, I tell you. Aren't you a security bot? Aren't you supposed to protect the school? Well then, do your job! I understand. Look real closely. Oh no. I don't see anything strange. Ah, come on, you're not looking hard enough. It's here! Bang! Well, now we know what that clanging and banging was all about. It's because Mick decided to be a bully and shoved the security bot into the locker. I got a security bot. I'm gonna tell everyone all about it. It's just another one of his pranks. If I tell Mr. Mock, he'll get in trouble again. And anyway, this has nothing to do with Dad. We're almost out of time. Mega Man, let's try to think of another plan. I wonder. Would the security bot still be in the locker? Huh? Bingo. Perhaps. I think about it. I think I might have heard something during class. So this bot's been in here for 2 days now? You know I'm here, huh? I guess you can see me from inside there. Let's get you out of there. There's some strange lock here. Okay, here we go. It was simply awful. Hey, are you okay? Ah! What are you doing here? I've been looking for you for 2 days. Did you hide him here, Lan? No. Really? Really? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy. If you're hiding the truth from me, I'll know soon enough. This security bot records everything it sees, so it'll be on record. One look at the video and I'll know the culprit. Wait. What did you just say, Mr. Mo? I said that this security bot records everything it sees. What's wrong, man? Why the serious face? Don't tell me you were the one that hid the bot. Record. Mega Man, maybe. Yeah. This security bot has been in this closet for 2 days, which means it may have been able to look out into the classroom and record everything we need. Mr. Mock, where's the recorded data stored for this bot? The Robo Control PC in the teacher's room, but if you go in there, no pranks, understand? Thank you, Mr. Mock. This data, maybe you can back up Dad's alibi. Okay, I'll admit, the sophomoric nature of that prank aside, actually sets this up rather nicely, where the criminal thinks they're smart enough to get away. Now, let's see. There's a Robo Control PC here. Oh, let's go. Excuse me. I guess I missed a blue right here. Got the spreader. That's trouble. Hang on. Alright. Just minor things on this side. I wound up highlighting the wrong chip, like a dingus. Got fire hit 1E despite the flub. Zenny, 500 Zenny. Counter hit done. Got a reflector. Moving on. I surmise what I need is back here. Man, the video data that security bot took should be here. Well then, Mega Man, it's up to you to find the data of what that security bot saw at 4 p.m. yesterday from inside that closet. Roger. Rather, it's 10 p.m. Hope it recorded something. Just as we thought, the bot could see into the classroom. Now, where's the footage of Dad? Oh, there he is. There's Dad. Right, Land. With this, we can prove Dad's innocent. Yeah? Okay, let's hurry to the courthouse with this data. Wait, Land. What, Mega Man? We gotta hurry. Maybe this security bot saw one more very important thing. Important thing? Yeah. Maybe he saw the person that jacked their Navi into the security camera and erased all the data from after 4. In other words, maybe he saw the real culprit. Here's the video from last night. There's no one there. Wait, I can hear footsteps. Someone's coming in. Well, well, well. If it isn't Prosecutor Ito. Why is the prosecutor here? What's going on? I don't want to believe it, but there's only one answer. No way. Looks like it. The real culprit of this incident is the prosecutor. The person that framed Dad is him. But why? But why, Mr. Canseco? Why would the prosecutor do something like this? I'd like to know too, but right now, we're out of time. Let's hurry up and get this data over to the courthouse. Yeah! That image data. We know what we gotta do. Get out of here. And as we are running back to the courthouse, I'm gonna be starting stream wrap-up now because I'm about to be having dinner. I do plan on coming back tonight for the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly, as the theme of this month is the Makin' Bacon flag set, which is a flag set that was created by OPT Lawyer for a Battle Royal. Now, unfortunately, a couple of years ago, he lost his life due to cancer, so the community likes to play this flag set every year, at least once a year, to honor his memory. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Like what you saw, please hit the follow button, lets you know when I go live here on Twitch. Also, follow my Blue Sky. That is where I will be posting my go live notifications exclusively since Elon Musk has decided to change how the block function works. It is going to get his ass sued, I know it. But in the meantime, gonna find a raid target. Let's see. Whoops, not that one. Wait, I need to. This is what I need open. Whoops, I boo-booed here. I apologize if I dropped frames right there because I went to dashboard mode a second time. Stupid. Oh, boy. Every so often I do dumb shit. I am looking over my options, and I think what I'm going to do from here. Okay, you know what? This might be spoilers for a recent game, but I got some Mario Party Jamboree action. It is a 4-player involving Author Blue, Skybills, Oglib, and CT Conqueror, and I'm rating Sky for this. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay kind, stay safe, and please, for the love of God, don't be the idiot that fucked the ball. See you guys later. Bye-bye.